And hello, my fellow nerds out there. It's Oracle Nerd Richie, and welcome back to Lonely Wolf Treat, the complete series, Chapter 4, Wandering Wolf Trick. In the last part, we ran into a witch market, where we saw some of our favorite characters back. Marzipan, we saw Marzipan, we saw Jam, we saw Syrup, we saw Pastille. And I'm just gonna say, if I see Periwinkle in this game, I'm going to lose my shit. Anyways, Ginseng Heights, affordable mountainside homes. Anyways, we're playing as Trick, and she's on her way to look for Treat, who is missing from her pack. So, and we arrived in the Fox Town, so let's go ahead and talk to some of these people. Hello. Okay. What is this? Hi there. Ugh, another wolf. Guess we can't escape them, even in this dump. Aw, Peppa. Don't smack talk your own home. I'll say whatever I want. Our boss isn't here to make us read her stupid lines. Don't you mean former boss? Who cares? I'm sorry, are you having a bad day? No, she's always like this. Hey, Wolfie, neat vest. Wow, thanks. Strangers don't come by here often. Ought to throw you all a welcome party if you're sticking around. As long as it isn't going to be some mysterious feast. Not a big eater. Or are you scared that us unscrumptious country foxes will serve you mystery meat? Oh, it's nothing like that. Welcome parties just make me nervous. I don't want to trouble you either. Who's this goody two-shoes? They're getting on my nerves. Okay. What? Hello, I'm from out of town. I'm trying to talk to as many people as I can before I go. The door isn't locked. I should go... let's peek inside. Oh! Who's this? Aren't you nosy? You've got guts, I'll give you that. Fine. I'm feeling talkative. Come in. I'd love to, but there isn't much space on the floor, is there? Of course there isn't. But no one's cleaned it, so... Do you want to know why? I was cursed with a useless family. My sons left, and their father my sons left with their father many years ago. My only daughter recently severed our relationship as well. Oh wait, she must be Moxie's mom then. I'm sorry to hear that. I loved my children. I was a spectacular mother while it lasted. That was of course before my business came crashing down, all to nothing. They ruined me, forced me out of the city, and into this hovel. It sounds like you've been through a lot. Listen up, Wolf. Do you know why my hotels were so successful? It was because they didn't discriminate. Everyone's money was good there. A fox, a mouse, a bug, everyone. To think an idea like that would be so rare in practice. It's foolish, isn't it? To deny the amount of capital attainable. When you include everyone possible, I was willing to rise above it. My staff was rigorously trained. Treat all paying customers with respect. Be the example of acceptance even when dealing with the most bigoted of guests. That kind of reminds me of that episode of SpongeBob where Mr. Krabs had a hotel and he had that one plaque that said, like, "We shall never deny a guest even with the most ridiculous requests." And what am I left to show for it? A conspiracy that destroyed my name? A lie that crumbled an empire? A lie everyone was willing to accept? It's the nature of predators to kill, they said. Wrong! It's the nature in all creatures. No one is any less capable. Oh, I'm actually coughing from doing that voice. Jesus. My staff was only about 20% fox, Rabbit doormen, deer maids, pigeon accountants. Those were the sorts of people who lost their jobs. Ironic, isn't it? For a mob to hurt the very group it claims to stand for. They want me to rot? Oh, I'll rot. and so will they in the end. It's pointless to act as if you're above it all. That is why if the world expects us to prey on the weak, we mustn't disappoint them. Wouldn't you agree? Old wounds at this point. I've had enough of picking at them. Your curiosity is satisfied too, isn't it? Take care of yourself, Wolf. Don't leave yourself open to be destroyed by them like I was. Sure thing, ma'am. That was a little scary. I hope things get better for her somehow. Wow, okay, knock knock. Nope. Knock knock. Nope. Looks like no one's home. Hello? Guess not. Wait, can I go this way? No, I cannot. Hey, Wolfie. Leaving so soon? Let's have a chat. Sure. I'll be honest, Wolfie. The whole party idea was just me looking for something to do. You guys do look pretty bored, just standing around like this. You got us there. So what are you doing in this boring little town like this? I've been looking for someone, a friend. Oh, if it's another wolf, we know one of them. So don't assume all wolves are automatically friends. Could it be Treat? Kinda tall, light hair, barely talks. Yeah, that's the one. She's been living near a little rabbit town called Frosting. Wow, really? For how long? Who knows? She was there before us, and we started living there last winter. Yeah, except the town kinda majorly sucks now. We bailed on it just the other week. Thanks for the info. I think I'll try going there. Follow the tracks west to yonder station, partner. Pony up and skedaddle. West, got it. Thank you so much. Alright, so this way. Oh, we got the Insta-rail station. I know where Treat is now. She's living somewhere in this area. I'm finally here. Oh, yes, we're actually here! Insta-rail station ahead. I never thought about what I'd do when I got this far. What should I say to her? I guess I could start with hello. Now leasing. Oh, they lost the Fox Lodge! Oh, wait. I wonder if she'll be mad. It definitely took way too long for me to get to this point. Or maybe she'll get upset that I didn't spend that time doing something more worthwhile. Oh? What's up, dude? Excuse me, sir. This is Frosting, right? Yes, it is. Wolves aren't allowed inside. Oh, okay. I'll stay out here. Oh, we get to go over here. I'm sure I'll stop feeling anxious once I talk to her. Got hair in my mouth. Ugh. Treat and Mochi. Treat? Okay. Here we go. Hello? Oh, a rabbit. I wasn't expecting... Never mind. Hi there, sorry to bother you. Rumor has it another wolf lives around here somewhere. Do you know her? Treat? Yeah, she lives here. Oh, lucky me. Is she right here? Is she here right now? She's actually at work right now. It's not far though. I can take you there. That'd be great, thank you. My name's Mochi. I'm Trick. Nice to meet you, Mochi. You and Treat live here together? Yeah, it ended up that way. So, where she works is just down this path. This way? Got it. Oh, she works at the hot spring. Mochi's going with me! Oh, I love this. I love how cute this is. Look at her little walk animation. It's adorable. So, Trick, where are you from? I grew up here on Mount Sorbet. First I lived with a human, and then with Treat in their pack. And then, well, I've been to a lot of places since then. Oh, I guessed right. Treat hasn't told me much about her pack, but that's the impression that I got from seeing you. Nice. Hey, by the way, you've been traveling for how long? Since last winter. Did you, did you come here to take Treat back home? Hmm. Nope, nothing like that. I'm sorry, I'm being super nosy. No, you're fine. First I thought, why is a wolf there? And then I wanted to see... when you wanted to see Tree, I knew you must be from her pack. And knowing that she ran away, I thought if you're looking for her, it must mean you want her to go back home with you. That's usually why you look for a missing person, right? I'm sorry, I didn't show up just to... But if you've really been searching all this time because you're a friend and you care about her, I couldn't just tell you to go away. I got so scared and panicked and started babbling, and you weren't trying to take her away in the first place. I just felt so selfish for worrying about it, and you're being so nice, and hey, it's okay, you can calm down now. Sorry for freaking out. I'm okay now. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you panic. It's not your fault. I'm the one who has a problem with acting so weird lately. Let's hurry and talk to Treat. I'm sure she'll be excited to see your old friend, right? I wonder. So, this is it? Oh, the spa house. Or the hot bath. I actually don't really know what the place is called. I'm pretty sure it's just called the spa. Yep, this is where she works. I wonder if it's really okay to drop in while she's working. Huh? You don't want to say hi after all? I do, but make up your mind, silly. You came all this way, right? Alright. We're gonna reunite two wolves. Here we go. Here goes. Welcome to our hot springs. We provide a rich cultural experience and, of course, a nice hot bath to warm your soul, even in the midst of the coldest winter. Oh, how nice! I'm sorry, we didn't come here for a bath this time. Mochi, how have you been? I see you've befriended another wolf. I've been okay, and this is actually one of Treat's old friends. Hey, even if we're not here for it, can I still go to the hot spring? Sure, but... I thought I heard... You're... Why are you here? Well, it's a hot spring. A bath sounded nice. Trick? Just kidding. I came to see you, Treat. I didn't think you'd... You're not mad, are you? Why would I be? Never mind, just glad to see you're okay. Everyone, this is my friend Trick. They probably came a long way, so please treat them well. Get it? Treat them well? I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Huh. Treat looks so awkward. Hey, it's Moxie! Oh, this is cool. Oh, I can't sleep. Same here. Come on, quit staring. You're making me nervous. I didn't think that they would get to meet you. And that we would all get to do something like this together. Yeah, I wasn't sure I'd ever get to see you again. I'm sorry. It's okay. I found you. So, you don't have to apologize. I should have at least told you that I wouldn't be coming back, but I couldn't say it. I'm really sorry. You said goodbye in your own way. That's good enough for me. Everyone was probably a little mad. Nah, Fennel was the only one who was really upset, and you know how she is. Mostly we just wanted you to be happy, you know? Hey now, everyone's still around as far as I know. Go and say hi sometime. I'm sure your parents will be happy to see you're doing well. It's not like they'll make you explain yourself. You're all so nice, even when I don't deserve it. Don't say things like that. Of course you deserve it. Aww. Feeling sleepy yet? Tell me another story about somewhere you visited. Alright, let me think. Ever since that day, I tend to wake up too early. I guess it's about time. Oh? Mochi, sorry for scaring you before. Take care of Tree while I'm away, alright? Seeing Tree sleep so peacefully really makes me feel at ease. And no comments on the fox crew? The fox sure loves to sleep. She was the first to pass out. Oh? Huh. Let's go left. Oh, this path looks so cool! Trick? Guess this means I'm not as good at slipping away, huh? Please don't leave. That's a little unfair, isn't it? If you're trying to prove a point or get back at me for before, I get it, so don't. No, that wasn't really my intention. Sorry if it came off wrong. Then, I don't understand. I'm not sure how to explain it. To be honest, I got really carried away going all sorts of new places while I was trying to find you. Which I was completely useless at, especially considering you never even left the mountains. Whoops. I guess when you left, it gave me an excuse to keep traveling and seeing more of the world. There's still so much more out there. So I just can't stay put. Besides, while I was out having fun, you already built a life here. So I can't just barge in on that. I realized the home I was looking for had been lost from the start. So I had to go and find a new one. Your new home can't be here? Sorry, it can't. Hey, Treat, have a good day tomorrow. I already have a good day every day, so you don't have to worry. Get plenty of rest, and don't forget to eat, okay? Wait, that's what Treat told Trick when she left. That's okay, that's iconic. That is really iconic. I love it. Okay. See you. Yep. See you later. To be continued. Dude, that's what Treat told Trick when she left the village. Okay, save here. Chapter 5, Dreaming Treat. Oh, this is gonna be a cool one. Huh? Oh, I'm in control of Treat. Okay. Mochi is fast asleep. Moxie is softly snoring. Oh! Wait. Huh? It won't open. It won't open. Okay. A dream? It's my day off. I think I hear Mochi outside. Oh, okay. Hey! Wait, no way. Huh? It's a postcard from Trick. What language is that? Actually, no, is that an actual language, like IRL? Hi, Treat and Mochi. How's the weather in Sorbet? I ended up going pretty far north, so it's pretty cold where I am now. As you can tell from the picture, I'm near Greymori. They say there's a human town somewhere around here. I guess that's a rare thing. I'll let you know if I find it. Stay tuned for more Adventures of Trick. Just kidding. I'll write again soon. Your friend, Trick. They were in my dream too. What a coincidence. I'm glad they're doing well. Mochi. Oh, Treat. Good morning. Good morning, Mochi. Guess what? The garden is all ready. All it needs is things to grow in. So let's go buy some seeds. You're free today, right? I am. Good. Let's head into town. Oh, it's so cool. So they have a little life together. It's so cute. Full speed ahead, Treat, to the Insta-rail station. So energetic. I got up really early today. I was too excited about the garden. You could have woken me up. But you had such a cute sleepy face. I couldn't just wake you up. Oh. Aw, they're so cute. Okay, so the Insta-rail station. Where are we going this time? Coming this way with you always reminds me of the first time we made curry together. Yeah. You used to be scared of Moxie. Looking back, it is pretty funny. I feel like I've come a long way. Oh yeah, okay, it's the rail station. Alright, Treat, go ahead and buy us 2 tickets to Atelier Sweet Station! Yes, we're going back to Atelier Sweets! Finally! Please let them be able to beat Syrup and the others. I want this to happen. Okay, welcome to Insta-rail. Select destination, begin. Fare covers round trip ticket and unrestricted use while valid. Tickets expire 12 hours after purchase date. Atelier Sweets. Please input how many tickets we're purchasing. 2! Payment due $4. Thank you for your payment. Printing 2 tickets. Thank you. You may on board Insta-rail. Here's yours. Thanks, Treat. Let's go. Oh, by the way, also I did my research. Apparently, the two witch ladies that are running the Insta-rail station, right? The 2 witch girls. They're from a completely different story that Nami actually made called Her Tears Were My Light. And I think I might play that next just to see their origin story. I really want to know. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to assist you. Who are you? You can call me Spice. I'm a witch who specializes in the spatial distortion magic. My doll's name is Nil. It's cute. Yep, I make costumes too. Have you ever heard a story called Her Tears Were My Light? Shameless cross promotion right here. I'm kidding, it's not shameless, it's very amazing. Time and I are huge fans. We're actually cosplaying as the main character. Oh, they're cosplaying as the main characters. That's so clever. Check it out if you get the chance. I hope you like it. Never mind. Okay, let's talk to her. Here, I'll tell you Sweet Station. Alright, your destination is set. Have a nice day. Thank you. We're here! Straight ahead to the marketplace. I remembered the way. I just felt like saying it. Can we please go inside? We don't come in by candy. Oh, okay. But we can see other oh wait, this is the rest of the town. I feel so dumb. Probably right. What if we don't? Then this will become an adventure. Just look for a place with plants. Bound to find something. Hey, it's that lady! Mochi? Nutmeg! It's so good to see you again! Oh, I love your new hair! Yes, well, I've become accustomed to the life in this witch town by now. How are things in Mount Sorbet? Well, it's been peaceful for us, at least. I don't know what it's like inside Frosting. I don't suppose they'll be changing their policies anytime soon. What a shame. You missed your old job, huh? I'm sorry. You've nothing to apologize for. It's just the way things are. I do miss the forest and the scenery. The air is much stuffier down here. I haven't made any friends either. I'm sorry, Nutmeg. I wonder if you can get transferred again to a different mountain state town. I may need to look into it. This place just doesn't suit me at all. Right, best of luck. Rare tomes for sale, lots and lots of magical books. All here in brulee dessert. Oh, do you want to look for books? I wonder what's in them. They're spell books, little bunny. Is one of you a familiar by chance? Oh, we're not. These books are for witches only. They are intended for witches, yes. I can't imagine how animal folk would get any use out of them their own. You don't have picture books? I only carry non-fiction. Anyways. It's her. She's here. Candy Gumdrop, my girl. Oh, it is you, Miss Treat. They know each other. Oh, right, they know each other. Syrup and the Ultimate Sweet, duh. I played the story. I told you before, you don't need to call me Miss. Oh, a friend of Treat's? Nice to meet you. I'm Mochi. Mochi, that's a very sweet name. I'm called Gumdrop. This is the candy golem I met last winter. That one day. Oh, so this story happens between stories. Oh, that's so cool. Oh yes, I remember. I finally get to see a candy golem in person. How cool. This is my first time seeing a bunny in person. Equivalently cool. Really? But there are lots of rabbits. It's not as rare to see a bunny, right? Oh, now you mention it, I haven't seen other bunnies here. But to say something like that, a candy golem is just as rare to me? I have seen mostly witches and kitties and mice. But candy golems, humans and bunnies are very rare to me. Mochi is rare. I am not rare! Oh, I love this. Can I speak with the rabbit behind you for a moment? Who, me? Are you in trouble? Do you need me to call someone? No. Why would I be in trouble? I mean, it's not often to see a rabbit walking around with a wolf. Am I misreading the situation? Yeah, you are misreading it. The wolf is my friend and we live together. Oh, okay. Sorry. Mochi? I'm fine. I just wish people wouldn't think you were gonna eat me. I'm used to it, but it's annoying. I hate it. Sorry, getting flustered isn't going to change anything, huh? It's okay. Okay, we're looking for a shop that sells seeds, right? Friendly crafted chests and ceramics for storing magical items. Everything looks really nice, but we're only here to buy seeds for our garden. Is that so? The kind mouse at the stall in front of mine may be able to assist you with that. Thank you. Oh, that helps. Wait, who are you? My familiar is a hermit crab. It'd be so cute to have it on a tiny leash scurrying around. Oh, sorry. I was just talking to myself. Wait. Let me know. Wait, who are you? Excuse me, have you seen any other cute couples around here? We're not... Are you looking for someone? Yes, a witch and a cat. They're my partners. Wait, a witch and a cat? Does she mean marzipan and jam? Please tell me she means marzipan and jam. They're my partners. They have this terrible habit of wandering off. I don't think we have. The witch wears a bow rather than a hat. Pale pink hair, airy demeanor. A bow rather than a hat. Pale pink hair, airy demeanor. She's very affectionate and loves to give hugs to everyone she meets. Pink hair. Sounds familiar. It sounds familiar. She's pretty short. Maybe slightly taller than you. She's pretty short for a witch. That's pretty short for a witch. And a cat. Oh, she's closer to my height. Brown and fluffy with pink and brown hair. Her vibe is really relaxed. The calming presence, you know? Those two are so easily distracted. I lose track of them every time we go somewhere. Anywhere together. It sounds familiar. I don't think I know them. I'm pretty lucky I don't have to worry about losing track of you, Treat. I don't want to get separated. It's lonely losing track of your partner, right? I'm sure they'll turn up, though. If you happen to see those two, please let them know Angelica is looking for them. Thank you. I'm just so glad I could see Gumdrop in sprite form. It's so cute. Anyways. What beautiful flowers. Can we buy any seeds here? Of course. I have a bucket of seed packs here. I'll buy them since you bought us a ticket to your treat. But which one should we get? Whatever you think is good. We should decide together. How about I pick one and you pick one? Then we choose a third one together. Okay. I choose radishes. Okay, your turn to pick. Which one do you like? Blueberries, sunflowers. I think I'll choose sunflowers. Cause why not? Sunflowers. Our garden looks be so lively. Our third one should be something we both like. Onions. Onions? For curry. Oh, yeah. I like that. Let's plant a lot of onions. Thank you for stopping at Drop's garden. Have a nice day. Thanks. Bro, why are my hands shaking? Like, my left hand is literally shaking. I'm not doing that. Anyways, we did it. Yay, we can... I can't wait to go home and get these seeds in the ground. Me too. Okay, it's so good to see my girl Gumdrop. Oh wait, the cat girl is gone. Can we have talked to her first? Huh. Moxie? It's her, let's go say hi. Wait, there's no way that's Moxie. Boo! Wait, it is Moxie! Holy crap! Hey, it's you guys. How's it going? We didn't expect to run into you. I work around here now. I haven't gotten paid yet, but when I finally do, I'm gonna buy some of this awesome candy. Oh, you got a new job? That's so great! I'm proud of you, Moxie. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Moxie is self-sufficient. Anywho, when did you want to interrupt your date? Toodles! It's not... We're just shopping. Moxie's so unpredictable. I didn't even get a chance to invite her to come see our garden. Anyways, wanna head home? It's so cool. Oh wait, are these the... Angelica's looking for us? We've been looking for her too. Thanks for letting us know. Oh, now I remember them. They also appeared in Syrup, didn't they? Treat, do you want to hold hands on the way back? Okay. Aww. La la la, I'm so excited for our garden. Come on, Treat, sing with me. I can't sing. Aw, that's not true. Everyone can sing. Just try it. La la la. Ooh. You're so cute, Treat. Embarrassing. There, all planted. Good work. Yep, it's gonna be so wonderful when everything starts sprouting. We're gonna have tasty radishes, beautiful sunflowers, and lots of onions for special curry. I'm looking forward to it. Me too. Treat, thanks for always being so nice to me. You're just really happy that... I'm just really happy that I get to live with you. That's all. Of course. Thinking about our future curry made me super hungry. Let's go inside. I'll make us some sandwiches. Okay. Oh, what's this going over to? Oh, okay, wait. Okay, it's nighttime. Finally, the full moon has come. It's beautiful as always. Indeed. Are you ready for the moon ceremony, Treat? No. You need me to explain it again. Alright, listen closely. This time, you and your partner will be making a vow to the moon to always be together and support one another. For a wolf, it's one of the most wonderful achievements in life, and you finally come home with your one special mate. I couldn't be any more proud of you, Treat. I remember when we had our moon ceremony. What a night to remember. We've stayed together for all these years, and now Treat's going to have a magnificent life like ours, too. Go on now, my darling. You mustn't keep your soulmate waiting. Oh? Okay, I get to move. I guess we go outside? Wait. Hey, Treat. Where have you been? Oh, Fennel is still crying. Trick. What's up? You ready for the ceremony? No. Can we call this off? Call it off. It should be me instead. What makes you think you deserve to marry her? Come on, Treat. I know you want to spend the night with Moxie again. Just marry her, dear. You'll be so happy once you finally have a partner. Don't you want to be happy? You have to choose. Treat? Oh, this is a dream. Mochi? Wolves should just die, especially a disgusting one like you. I can't do the ceremony. I can't. It's gotta be a dream, right? Wait, that's why she ran away, right? She couldn't do the ceremony. Oh, it was just a dream. Okay. Oh, Treat. Good morning. I was thinking of waking you up soon, since you'll have to work. Since you have to work in a little while. Right. Did you have a good dream? I was about to get married. Married to who? I don't know. It's cute. La la la, Mochi's going to be working in the garden today. Okay, I guess we head off to work. Have a good day at work. See you later. Oh? Another postcard from Trick. Ooh. Hi, Tree and Mochi. I'm raiding from a desert this time. It's really hot here in Krem. I keep getting sand in my shoes. I never ended up finding that human town from before, but that's okay. The witches here told me that humans are afraid of wolves anyways. Actually, they were talking about jackals. That's what they thought I was. I'd like to meet one and see the similarities for myself. Oops, running out of space. Have a good day tomorrow. Your friend, Trek. Sounds like they're having fun. I'll be late for work. Oh, I forgot. They work this way at the spa. Right, the hot springs. Boop, boop. Do, 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 do. Do, do. Good morning, Treat. We're right at time as usual. Good morning, Annie. Morning, May. The guests in room 103 checked out a little while ago, so if you could start the day by cleaning up in there, we appreciate that. Understood. Who's this? Hello. Wait, is that Mochi's cousin? It's gotta be Mochi's cousin, right? Dango. How's Mochi doing? Well, I saw the garden. Were you helping her with that? Yes. Good. That's cool. She talked to me before about wanting a vegetable garden, so I'm glad she made it happen. Anyway, thanks for taking care of her. Okay, room 103 they said? 101, 102, 103. Kotatsu, a worm underneath. Can you remind me which one? Did Mochi enjoy the crackers we sent along yesterday? She loved them. Thank you again. Oh, it's our pleasure. She is such a sweetheart. I hope she's doing well. We started a garden. A garden? How lovely. What sort of things are you growing? Onions and radishes. Oh, fresh vegetables. Sunflowers too. I love sunflowers. Your garden is going to be so beautiful. Of course. I cleaned the room. Wait, do I need to clean more rooms? All tidy. Oh, there we go. This should be fine. This is fine. Alright, I'm done. Oh, May has another job for you. Okay. Thank you, Treat. Please take this tea to up to room 106. The guest ordered it a minute ago. Certainly. 3, 4, 5, 6. Here's your tea you ordered. Huh? You're a wolf, ain't ya? Yes, sir. What's a wolf doing serving tea? It's part of my job. Humph. Didn't they teach you to smile? You can't be a good server if you don't smile. Sorry for the intrusion. Have a nice day. Oh? So what, should we leave? I mean, yeah, no one told me there was a mouse running this place. Not to mention a wolf servant. I think it's eavesdropping. Can't it read the mood? New rabbits are moving into frosting all the time now. Thanks to them, the business has been booming for us. I've noticed. All these guests are really making up for the cost of being closed last winter. Renovating is so expensive. Treat? What's wrong? Sorry, I don't like to think about that time. Oh, how insensitive of me. That was before we became friends, wasn't it? Well, don't you worry, Treat. May and I are on your side. You're our star employee, after all. I'm your only employee. And you're the star. I've heard from certain guests, you know. You have some fans staying here. Fans? That's just what happens when you're cute. People see you and decide they're a fan. It's exactly as May says. Having fans is a good thing. Subscribers, you're my fans, and you're my fans. You're basically my fans, and that makes. And you guys subscribing to me makes me know that you guys care about my content and love what I do. No, but seriously, like 86.9% of you are not subscribed, and no, I'm not making that number up. It is literally the number on here. So please hit the subscribe button if you want to see more of this content. Everybody tips more when they see someone attractive. But if everyone starts making advances on you, be sure to come tell me right away. I'll crush them for you. Crush? We'll crush them together to protect our star asset. We're just kidding around. Don't mind us. Oh, did you deliver the tea? Thank you. Next, could you replace the soaps and towels in the ladies' changing room? Of course. Oh? Here we go. Boop, boop, boop. Took you long enough. Sorry, I didn't realize anyone was here. What are you acting all shy for? You've seen me naked. True. How are you? Clean. I was just on my way out. I have work in an hour. Oh, your new job. Yep. I didn't think I had a chance to mention it last time. Moxie's working at the clothing store. It's pretty high class. We just pay outrageous amounts of money for nice clothes. Sounds like you're enjoying yourself. Oh, for sure. Sorry, I've been so busy lately. Did you miss me? Were you lonely? Get it? Because lonely wolf tree? Okay, I'll stop. You were in my dream. Whoa! A sexy dream? Was I good? Not that kind of dream. Forget it. Okay. It was nice catching up, but Moxie's gotta run. Hey, when I get paid, let's do something fun. You can bring your girlfriend too. We're not? Sure, but you might as well be. I think you'd both be happier if you confessed your big gay feelings. Really, Moxie? Really? That's all Moxie's trying to say. Later. It's not that easy. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I'm in control now. Ladies. Oh, treat. It's about lunchtime. You can take a break if you like. Okay. Forgot my lunch. Oh no, do you need to run and fetch it? No, she's been on her feet all morning. The least we can do is provide a meal ourselves. Here, treat. I've prepared a little extra this morning, so please partake in some of my lunch. Oh, thank you. How unfair. I want to share my lunch with treat as well. Then why don't we all share? But now it only looks like I'm imitating you. Treat, please accept one of my egg rolls. I'm offering it to you in genuine kindness, and not just to outdo May. Annie, I've won Treat favor this round. Why don't you just accept that you came in second this time? I'm sorry, if I hadn't forgotten my lunch, you wouldn't have to compete. Now, you're not at fault. Look what you've done, May. Now Tree feels awful about this. Oh, Tree, Annie and I were just having a little fun. It isn't serious competition, though I am serious about it. I know, it's always like this. I'm serious as well. We only want to take care of our dear employee. I'm grateful to the both of you. You're so sweet. Now, if you're finished eating, then hurry up and get back to work. There's the kind of strict demands I'd expect from May. No. Good work today, Treat. Here's your pay for the week. $250? Bruh, just for doing minor chores like that, $250? That's worth it. That is actually worth it. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of makes me want to work at one of those hot springs, you know? Almost. Have a safe walk home. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Oh, alright. Sorry, just singing to myself. Is that a note on the door? A note? Wolves aren't gardeners? I can take a guess on who wrote that one. I'm home. Mochi? Mochi! Don't tell me you're in the fridge. Not hungry. Fireplace. Mochi? Where'd she go? Should I wait for her? But she didn't leave a note anywhere. Mochi? What if something happened? Tree! Oh my god! That fucking dude, I was gonna get scared for a moment. Like, my god! Mochi, I had a fun idea, so I rushed to the store to buy something. Looks like you beat me home. Sorry if I'm late. It's okay. Treat? Oh no, I didn't worry you, did I? No. I'll tell you later. What did you buy? That's a secret for now. First we gotta have dinner. Okay. Aww. Oh, I love how the little sprites are so detailedly animated like this. It's so nice. Maybe we shouldn't do the garden anymore. What makes you say that? When I came home, there was a note on the door. Someone got mad. And then you were gone, so I was worried. So that's why you were acting that way earlier. I don't want anything bad to happen to you because of me. Don't be silly, Tree. You don't have to worry about that. Not one bit. So, what if there was a note? You don't want to give up on that garden that easily, do you? It's more yours than ours. You've been helping me with it, so it belongs to both of us. But it'll be okay. If all they did was leave a mean note, that's nothing to be afraid of. Sure. Oh? What have you been making over here all this time? I'm just about finished. Here, I'll show you. Oh. Wait. What is that? They're friendship bracelets. Aww. Huh? One's for you and one's for me. We can both wear them and be matching. I wanted to make them since I love you so much. Like a thank you for always being so good to me kind of thing. You're the one who's... Oh no, is it too much? Don't cry, Treat. No, I'm happy. If you're happy, then you can cry a little. Just a little. Now I'm getting embarrassed. Aw. Thank you, Mochi. Of course.
It's getting late. We should probably try to sleep. Because you're embarrassed? That's not why. You are, though. Gosh, why did I bother making such a nice gift if I'm only gonna get teased by you over it? Sorry. Just go to sleep, Treat. Good night. Aww. Save your progress? Yeah. Oh? Whoa, the style changed quite a bit already. Okay, hold up. Let me process this real quick. Why is this looking like a dating sim now? Hey, Treat, it's about time you showed up. Huh? We were waiting for you. You'll take a bath with us, right? Go in the hot springs with them? I'm too shy. Well, she knows them, so sure, okay. Sure, I will. Yay, it's more fun bathing with friends. Yep, absolutely. You get to see all sorts of things, right, Treat? I won't stare. Anyways, you better make up your mind. What'll it be, Treat? Who do you want to take to the bath? Mochi, Moxie, both? Oh, I have to choose! I actually have no idea who to choose. Oh god, do we go with Mochi or Moxie? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. No, just kidding. Let's take both. You know what? Both seems to be the right answer. Both. Both is good. Let's all go together. Oh, really? Nice. Yes, there's something I need to tell you. Both of you. Oh, what could it be? I'm so curious. Sounds serious. Let's get naked first. Oh, Moxie. The air in the bathing area is warm and fragrant. Flower petals decorate the water surface, and a light steam embraces the group as they enter. They have a whole bath to themselves. I've actually never... Moxie hurrying ahead of her friends calls out a challenge to race to the bath. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I've never been in a hot spring before. I've been in hot tubs, but I've never been in a hot spring. Mochi gives a gentle reminder of the no running rule, despite breaking into a small jog herself. Treat's pace remains completely unchanged as Moxie splashes into the water with Mochi not far behind. She can't help but smile at the scene. It was times like this that Treat felt happiest. Living with Mochi and getting to spend so much time with her was wonderful. Of course she had been close with Moxie too. But nothing felt better than when they were all able to be together. She wanted that. Always. More than anything. As Treat slips into the comfort of the hot springs with her two dear friends, she thinks carefully about how to proceed. The air feels thicker now. Mochi and Moxie look at Treat unexpectedly. Kindly. Patiently. She loves Mochi, and she tells her as much. To which she is rewarded with a kiss. Aww, which would have been nice to see. She loves Moxie too, and she tells her as well. To which she is also rewarded with another kiss. It isn't fair, right? As a wolf, this kind of thing just isn't an option. She thought it wasn't an option at all. Wolves are bad, and Treat is a bad wolf. So it isn't fair for her to be able to feel this much happiness, is it? She cries at the thought, and her partners understand. They hold her gently. How kind. It's so warm, with each of them on either side. She briefly worries about overheating in the bath, but those fears soon melt away. Get it? 'Cause melt, heat, I get it. To be held and kissed and touched by the both of them like this is far too much for the wolf's lonely heart. And things get really carried away. Oh? Oh, it was another dream. Of course it was. Treat! You finally woke up. Don't you remember? We're going to Moxie to the We're going with Moxie to the beach today. Beach episode! Oh no, your face is all red. Don't tell me you got a fever and can't go to the beach. No. So you didn't get sick after all. Good. Beach, beach, beach. You're so worked up. Because we're going to the beach. Hurry, hurry, get out of bed. Oh? Another postcard from Trick. I'm sorry, are they on an alien planet now? Hi, Trina Mochi. Can you guess where I'm writing from? Don't cheat by flipping this over. Just having a little fun. I'm in the Agaricus region? Did you know the huge mushroom things are actually buildings, which has built some really neat looking places to live? I met a lot of interesting people since leaving Mount Sorbet. So I look forward to telling you more in detail the next time I visit. Your friend, Trick. Getting postcards from Trick always brightens your day, huh, Treat? Yeah, I hope we get to see them again soon. Oh, and the garden's coming along. That's cool. Okay, which way is the beach exactly? Oh, there's Moxie. There you are. I got tired of waiting, so I decided to swing by. Good morning, Moxie. Hello. That's right. The life of the party is here. Let's roll. Treat, you take the lead. Oh, this is so cool! As we get to the station. Oh, okay, the station. So that's how they're gonna get to the beach, of course. Okay, honestly, I really hope we get to see more characters. Please, I want to see more cameos as well. Which station? Don't worry about that. Moxie already bought your tickets. Moxie hands over the ticket to the beach. You bought all 3 of them? Here, let us pay you back. I only had to buy 2 since Moxie's got her own pass already. Ah, the Anywhere pass. But still, I'm not taking your money. Hanging out was my idea, so I'm happy to do at least this much. Are you sure? But it's so far. They were expensive, right? It's a gift. You're right. I shouldn't worry so much. Exactly. Now let's go. Yes. Okay, let's talk over here. Here's our tickets. Shortcake Shore Station. Shortcake Shore. Yep, that's a canon place now. Alright, your destination is set. Have a nice day. Thanks, you're a doll. Aw. I really hope to see more familiar characters here. We're here at the ocean. By the way, I invited my friends. Oh, yeah, of course. Is that Moxia here? Come and catch some gnarly waves with me, bruh. Oh, wait, wrong accent. Is that Moxia here? Come catch some gnarly waves with me, bruh. It's about time she got here. I was beginning to think she didn't seriously want to hang out. Look at all the foxes and even a wolf. And even a wolf I've gathered here. We're taking over this beach. Taking over? Yeah, it's really a whole party. What a great idea, Moxie. I see Mochi has no problem with this. Conquering this place for the afternoon. You're the only one who's well behaved here, Treat. It's true. One of us has to be good, right? Wait, was that Strudel? Please tell me that was Strudel from freaking, what was it? Spooky Soiree. Please tell me that was her. I'm not. Sorry, Treat. With both me and Moxie here, you have no choice but to get ganged upon. Anyway, I'm going on ahead. Since this is your first time at the beach, you should run around and do whatever you want. Okay. Don't laugh like that. Treat, listen. I came up with a secret plan for the day. Want to hear it? You're scheming something? I'm always scheming, but this is about you and Mochi. I have a plan too. Huh? You do? I thought that I will be fine just staying as friends. I thought it'd be better. But I keep having weird dreams, so I think I have to say something to get off my chest. Duh, you have to say something. That's what Moxie's been telling you all along. So whenever you're ready, come talk to me. I'll take care of the atmosphere. All you need to do is say stuff you've got. Oh, I keep telling you, it's not easy for me. Oh. Oh, we get to explore around. Hey. Hey. I swear. Strudel! Strudel! Hey! Hi, I'm Strudel. What's your name? Treat. Nice to meet you, Treat. It's cool to see another dog here. There's a lot of foxes today, too. You're right. Okay. Gotta keep up momentum. I'm gonna keep running around. It was nice talking to you, Treat. You too. Oh, it's so good to see Strudel here. That's so cool. Another spooky soiree character. This is so good. Trust me, if Periwinkle shows up at any point, I will lose my mind. Anyways, I think I'm gonna leave it here for now, guys. I'm sorry to cut it this short. I've been recording for an hour already, but hopefully you guys liked this episode. Please leave a like if you did. Make sure to leave a comment on what you think. And subscribe to the channel, because over 80% of you are not subscribed. So please hit the subscribe button. I'm planning to get 100 subscribers by the end of the year. Also, be sure to share this with your friends and hit the bell so you don't miss a single notification. I'll see all of you in the next video. Goodbye.